Good morning, guys. Today is the day of Thanksgiving. We're here with my brother, my cousin Tony.
It's gobble gobble day.
Gobble gobble day. As you can see right here, we already took the single out of the bubble. We got our tranny here. So the plan today is pretty ambitious. Is to manual swap this before we eat our Thanksgiving dinner.
It's not ambitious, it's doable.
He's saying it's doable. You know, guys, shit always happens. So I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but and I need the car tomorrow. So that's another like huge, you know.
Well, he could always use my coupe if anything. There's no excuses. He's putting excuses.
What's tomorrow?
Friday he works.
Over here we got the pain in the ass single. We're giving the valve cover to a subscriber that pulled up on me while I was out. Thanks for showing love. I'm gonna give him the valve cover and the oil dipstick because these shits always break. And that motor's fucking going to the junkyard. So it would be great if we could get this swapped today and finished off the day with a nice burnout. But let's see how it goes.
Hey chicas. So I already took off the turn converter bolts. I cut the automatic shift cable. Automatic punch. This axle's already out. The T bracket I'm taking onto 219s from down here, and we just have to take this out. This side out. And it should be coming down.
ETA was 30 minutes.
Hey, but Mr. Muse, my brother over there, never ever believes me. It's doable. So update with him now.
Yeah, but we're not at the finish line yet. Don't be celebrating. I got already the clutch master cylinder. And I decided to save time. We have the full pedal set, but I just added the clutch pedal and I shaved down I cut down the brake. The distance seems pretty short, but let him show you the pedals on the bubble and then the distance on here, and you decide if it's too close.
So these are the pedals in the EG hatch. Hashtag Mugen. This is the distance standard setup. And now we go to the sedan. You can see right here the setup that he has. He actually cut a little bit of the brake to make it work. Hashtag drivable.
Alright guys, so everything's ready to drop this tranny. All we have to do is take out this bolt right here and then wiggle it out. Take the torque converter out and then put all the clutch stuff on. The clutch, bring the new tranny in. It's easy. So right now we just gotta take this out and then see any little things that we're missing that might be holding us back. But let's get to this real quick.
It's 1 o'clock right now. I think we started at 11, so hopefully we could get done here soon.
The train is coming down.
That's what was gonna happen, man. Alright guys, so my dumbass didn't put the rag in right on the axle. Once we took the driver's side out, I put a rag. I just like put it on quick. I didn't stick it all the way in, and it leaked. Because what I like to do is I like to make sure the tranny's down before I take off the two lines that goes to the bottom of the radiator to keep the radiator fluid cool. But since that happened, I got not upset, but you had to move quick before it started going crazy. So that's why we had to cut the video off a little bit there. But as y'all can see, the torque converter, the automatic flywheel is already off. I'm gonna take all this out, put it on, at least mount the tranny in and bring it up, and then after that everything else is basically cakewalk. So this has to be sticking out. I have done it before where I put it backwards and went crazy trying to find out what it was, and then my friend Chepa was like, let's drop the tranny and see it, and then I had put that backwards. And there's always a way to put it. So this is like the key, the guide point, which is the flywheel has. You just have to find the right one where all the bolts screw onto, and that's it. And then you just do your thing, bro.
Hey, what's up, guys? A little update. It is now 2:17. We're in a good spot. Let me walk you through. We have the tranny in with the mount on, the T-bracket on, axles are on, everything pretty much is on. We got the battery, everything's connected, the slave is connected, the clutch reservoir, everything's connected. We wouldn't have to bleed that. Down here, everything is connected. Right now we're just trying to figure out how to take all this stuff out. I already took out the 10s, but that looks like it's bolted down. So once we get that off, we got to put on the shift linkage, drill the holes for the shift linkage, and what else is left?
Bleed this clutch reservoir, and that's about it. Test drive it.
Also on the shift linkage, I switched out the bushings to hard race bushings. This is the shift linkage off of the bubble, of course, with the K-tune shifter. So with the hard race bushings, it should shift a little better.
Alright guys, so far we're half hour behind schedule, but everything's finally done except bleeding the clutch. But right now we're gonna start it and see if no air went in it, because he just literally switched it over, but he's dropped a little bit of brake fluid. But let's check it out now. The bottom automatic shifter thing was being an itch to come out, so we had to cut and grind, so that set us back. So right now we're gonna see if it starts, and fingers crossed. All right, so now he's gonna go through the gears. That's first. That's first. What's that? That's second. That's third. That's fourth. And he's off.
So yeah, aside from the huge holes we got down there, you know, like I said, it's Thanksgiving, so you know, we really cut it short. First gear. Second gear. And that automatic tranny is like super heavy, so right now that in the car you can really feel, especially with the power steering, how much more light it is now that it's manual.
So guys, yesterday the transmission swap from auto to manual was done, but we had a little slight hiccup. the throttle bearing gave out and some additional pieces, and it had to get towed. The kicker was that it left my cousin Johnny literally in the corner of like his home that he grew up in, and we actually had breakfast. We had a bacon, egg, and cheese and a sausage, egg, and cheese at that corner store that we used to eat every day, or at least get candy when candy used to be 5 cents. Throw it out to my cousin right now, and you can see the car coming down right now. Kobe, you have any kind words?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
It's crazy how the car left them literally around the corner from where we grew up at. Moved out of like 8 years ago. It's just crazy. But it looked like it's the throwout bearing.
What are the pieces?
The throwout bearing, I think it is. We changed like a save and clutch master already. New ones bet the shit out of it, and it still did the same thing. So we assuming is that the throwout bearing. We'll show you guys a little bit more of why we think it's the throwout bearing in a few. Where's Batman? Alright, now we park it there. Then I'll put my poop inside.
You know what Johnny should do?
What?
So yeah, guys, this is the second ending of the video, I guess. I guess if we weren't successful, well, halfway 50-50 successful, but you know, word of advice, take your time, don't rush things. And from the guys here, I want to thank my brother a lot, because you know, he did help with the work, and then he made sure that the car got towed back, and my cousin Tony stood with us. We waited, I think, 5 hours for the tow truck, but it was not a terrible morning. So
and I want to thank my son for being patient, because we had plans today, and he trooped it out. As you can see, he's a little mad though. We made him wait them 5 hours to go do stuff.
So, like, subscribe, and wait for part 2.
Leave your comments below.
Comment below.
And like and subscribe.